Now, the system God created was supposed to make you to be powerful to withstand the devil. The system is supposed to make you powerful that if you hold something in your hand, the devil will not be able to grab it from you. The system is supposed to make you, when you open your mouth and you decree a thing, it will be the way you have decreed. And listen to this part. Both things happened before you were born. Adam fell, lost everything before you were born. The system was also restored long before you were born. Before Adam was born, before you were born rather, Adam messed up and lost it. Similarly, before you were also born, God also created a system to restore you. So right now, everything we are doing is all about discovery. To discover what has been done and then to follow the available precept to make you recover it, materialize it in your life. Now, not only Adam, your family, your forefathers, your great-great-grandparents, your grandparents, maybe your even parents, they became victim of the same thing. Listen, every family is unique. Every family. I'm not talking about you being a child of God yet. Every family. There is something unique about every family. But most families have been cheated of their rights. Most families have been cheated of their privileges. Some families had to negotiate with the devil. I want you to listen to this. Listen to this. Every environment is controlled by certain spirits. Do you see that place that your forefather found land and he decided to sit down in that place and then began to give birth and then it got to your father? Do you see that land? Before they got to that place, demons, spirits had taken over that territory. Every community. Now, even in the community you have found yourself, the community you have found yourself, there are powers. You know that if you had come from certain families, the fight you have fought in your life would not have been there. You know, if you are somebody who is actually aware of spiritual warfare, if you are somebody who made every effort to get things going on in your life, every of your efforts appeared as if you never made any effort, and somebody else, you saw it in their own lives, is always easy, simple. They just make efforts, little effort, they see results. Some of those people, they will even be trying to deny the authenticity of spiritual forces. They may even say it does not exist. They have no idea. There are some people, they don't even know God. Just somehow, something. So now, the point is, every family, every environment, there are spirits and powers that control them. Another point is, every family, all right, every land, there are deposited blessings in that place. Remember, God blessed the whole world. Do you remember? He blessed the whole world. Even as Nigeria appeared like it is the worst of all nations on earth, there is no nation in this world that is as blessed as Nigeria. I am not exaggerating. It is a fact. Do you understand? Do you see this our country? It looks as if, this is a bad country. But this country, the level of blessing that is in this country, there is no country in the world that has more than it. It's either you don't even have up to what Nigeria has, or you have close to it, or you have the same. I cannot tell of any nation that is richer in terms of resources and deposits that God has made for this nation. So in other words, The blessing God released upon Nigeria is in the ground. In your own family, it could be that your family had been able to settle in a particular place that by right, the king of the land is supposed to come from your family. Of leadership, sometimes they used to say, we want the commissioner, we need about 12 commissioners. One should come from so place, one should come from so. They are always saying it. Are you listening to me, every one of you? Amen. Nobody is young here to not get this. Amen. In the community, they say, from that place, we need a commissioner. Sometimes, from a particular constituency, they need a minister. So there are blessings attached to every environment, opportunities. Some fathers, they found themselves in such environment. Some decided to play certain games with a spirit that control the environment. We will be giving you this thing. Amen. When we give you this thing, do this, do that. Some of them ended up becoming enslaved to those spirits. They ended up becoming enslaved to those spirits. Some of them, they ended up sacrificing their children. Are you listening to me? Have you heard of tribes that had to sacrifice their daughters or sons? Have you heard of people? They had to sacrifice. They were enslaved. I cannot imagine sacrificing my daughter, sacrificing my son, willingly and consciously, in order to make a spirit happy. You know what they had to do? Because that was the only option they had. It was the only option. So some people, because of this, they have signed dangerous contracts that is haunting their children today, and their children cannot even tell where the fight is coming from. They can't tell. Why? When God formed them, He blessed them with the land. He blessed the authority. He blessed them with the control, that everything that creepeth on the soil, anything that flies, anything that swims in the ocean, I have given you authority over them. It was what God did.